Whilst many parents struggle to keep teenagers active and outdoors, there's a growing group of healthy, energetic youth who've decided to make use of nature's elements of wind and ocean and take up the sport of windsurfing in the waves. The Jaffel Oceania Youth Wave Titles is a new 5-star World Tour youth wave event in Geraldton, Western Australia. Combined with a Junior Windsurf Camp, over 50 kids came together to learn new skills, push their limits, build friendships, and earn regional titles and vital world ranking points. From a 10-year-old rising star who has the determination and skills of a future champion, to a frothing group of girls who are pushing their limits, and the testosterone-driven pack of teenage boys who just want to outdo each other, the event had plenty of action.
There's just something about windsurfing that's so special, and it's rewarding in that sense. So yeah, it's quite good to switch off and take your head out the books and go for a sail.
It was so sick just sailing with all the other girls, just looking around and it was just girls and everyone was just giving it their best and getting on the waves.
It takes a while to get to a point where it's really enjoyable, I reckon. I struggled through it a bit in my childhood, fair few dummy spits and that, but when it all comes together, it's really rewarding.
I love sailing in Geraldton because it's such a nice place to sail and we get so much wind, it's really fun.
The girls' final was a great battle between 16-year-old LT windsurfer class world champion Jaiya Marns from Perth, upcoming 15-year-old charger Sarah Kenyon from Geraldton, Margaret River regular Santina Pillonel, and the quiet achiever Tanya Holdak from Perth. Would Sarah be able to pull off one of the forward loops she's been practicing this summer to take down Jaiya? The same girls dominated the under-18 and under-21 divisions. With some good wave riding technique, Santina Pillonel placed third. Jaiya Marns powered her way into second with some aggressive riding. And Sarah Kenyon scored her first career win over Jaiya with her forward loops and some excellent surf-style riding.
The forward loops are really hard, but I'm getting there and it's getting better. Well, I found the hardest part was just the commitment to it. I was a bit scared at the start because everyone tells you how hard they are and you're like, ooh, don't want to do it. But once you just get around it, it just feels so good. And I haven't landed one, but I got to keep trying and I'm going to get there. Catching waves is just amazing. It's like an experience that I love and want to keep doing forever.
So just so much fun. It just gives you such a thrill and I love it so much.
I don't do many sports that you can jump so high in and that's a lot of freedom and I really enjoy it. Seeing all the girls out there was just the best thing ever and it just made the comp so much better. And I think it was pretty good, the waves were really nice. Found a few bigger ones, which is really good on a small day like today.
Sick being with girls my age and younger, it's just when you see the girls in the water, it's just so cool. Because normally it's just boys and stuff. It's really good to have other girls, my friends, in the water.
It was really fun just getting out there with two of my best friends and everyone's just having fun. It's not serious. Getting out there with friends and enjoying windsurfing, so it's really good.
Being with these amazing people is just so good. These amazing girls I've been sailing with and they're legit my best buddies to sail with. We sail all together and it's just so much fun. It makes it so much better.
Do you have ambitions to compete on the World Tour one day?
Yeah, that would be sick. That would be so cool if I could just compete with lots of women and travel around. That would be really cool, doing something I love.
Yeah, I would love to if Mum and Dad let me and I got through school first, but that would be a dream for sure.
Sick.
So
The
good.
best time.
Thing ever.
That's the main highlight of this camp. Yeah, sailing with everyone.
Company is a big thing for kids growing up and for parents to know that they around positive, sporty and happy people, and they make them their friends. It's peace of mind, and again, we can't be happier with what's happening with the junior windsurfing momentum in WA, and how they're connecting and how they're traveling and how they are growing together. So it's an awesome journey to share.
I just want to say thank you very much to everyone that comes, no matter what your level, your age, you're all equally as welcome. Love having all of you here.
For the under 13s especially, I want to see you girls having the best time possible.
One of the biggest excitements in the younger age group was 10-year-old Isaac Gill, who won the under-13s last year and had been training hard to enter both the under-13 and under-15 divisions. Isaac weighs just 31 kilograms and wears a life jacket to help him water start out the back. But he would have to fight off 13-year-old ripper Igor Panagushin, plus 12-year-old local boy Kai Wilson, and also Max Ford, a 12-year-old who had been pushing his level in the big waves of Margaret River. Meanwhile, it was a close contest between the under-15 girls from Perth, with 14-year-old Tura Van Essen battling it out against 12-year-old Sophie Brazier, and a very determined 8-year-old called Zara Gill.
I'm 8 years old, turning 9 next month. There's great wind and it's an amazing weekend.
There's a little girl gang of sort of 5 or 6 of them, and they're all just bouncing off each other and just pushing each other to get out there and have some fun. I guess they've spent quite a long time sitting on the beach watching us, Mel and I, windsurf, so it's really lovely to see them out there enjoying it as well, and we can do it all together as a family.
In the under-15 boys, Max Ford finished third with good, consistent waves and jumps. In a very close second, and showing off his stylish bottom turn, top turn combinations, was Igor Panagushin. But it was the 31-kilo, 10-year-old Isaac Gill who got to call himself the under-15 Australasian regional champion, with high, well-controlled jumps, backside wave riding, and bottom turn, top turn combinations that were well beyond his years.
I'm Isaac. I like windsurfing. It's fun. It was probably the one where the lip was like just about to break, and I just went off it and up I went.
Got the binos out and you got the biggest grin on her face, so hats off to you. I wish everyone could enjoy windsurfing how you enjoy it, because it's pretty good.
For the under-15 girls, Sophie Brazier sailed with great maturity for her age to take second place. But the wave prowess of Tura Van Essen proved too strong, and she won the regional girls title. Geraldton local Kai Wilson won third place in the under-13 boys, and the biggest grin of the contest after a cracking heat. Margaret River's Max Ford took the runner-up position, and once again, Isaac Gill impressed for the win.
It's been an honor all that way. Again, as I shared, it's for me to share the passion, and a few years back we decided with a few friends to get this junior movement happening, and with support of all the community, it just took off. And yeah, there's a proud moment there. I'm stepping back a little bit after many years of being more in an organizing, driving role, and to see that unfolding beautifully and having a new committee. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that organized those beautiful events, and continue sharing the stoke to the children, for our children, but for the generation to come. And it looks like we're on a good ride there for the new coming.
The Friday of the event had the best wind and wave conditions, so most of the contest was run then. the under-18 and under-21 boys were incredibly entertaining as the boys pushed themselves with loops, aerials and lip hits. Last year in the under-18s, Ben Illett from Perth had just beaten Margaret River's Jake Ghiretti. This year, would Jake get revenge? Or would last year's under-15 standouts Tyler Wallrodt and Josh Ledger make a name for themselves after now stepping up into this division? Despite landing on his gear during a loop attempt, hard-charging Tyler Wallrodt from Albany took out third place in the under-18s. Ben Illett impressed with some of the event's most stylish wave riding to take out second place. But world number 4, Jake Ghiretti, proved too strong with a solid display of aerials and loops to take the win.
Where do you feel like you're going to go with wave sailing? Where do you want to go?
I definitely want to compete internationally, and I think the end goal is to win world titles. This season I've been really focusing on just trying to go harder. I come from Margs, so when it's like big and over my side, I've been really focusing on just doing booster aerials and sticking them. Yeah, I definitely want to get onto the pro side, especially for 2026. Focusing all my attention to that year, I'll be going on the pro juniors and the open men's, so I'll follow the tour. It's at least 2 plane rides everywhere, minimum like 2 days sort of to get to a place. So having a place in WA where you can just drive up, pretty important that I can have events where I can go to without flying for days.
With competitors from all over Australia and as far away as Latvia, the under-21 men was an engaging battle where anybody could have won. The fleet included world numbers 4, 5 and 6, Jake Ghiretti, Oliver Desforges and Quinn Auricht, the current Australian junior national champion James Fink, as well as Valters Vladieniks. Great friendships were formed at the event, whilst the cheeky young men pushed their limits and tried to outdo one another. One got even more amped to push their level when former world number 3, Jaeger was named head judge and also ran a coaching clinic for the advanced riders.
So Today is the final day of the youth competition. We're here at the Spot, or Spot X, in Geraldton. I'm going to be helping make some of the decisions as head judge.
On finals day, the swell had dropped, but that didn't slow the desire to impress, as the boys still pushed hard in their wave riding turns and loops.
Impressive. There were some very close and tough heats, and you're all at a great level, and I think you can push and build from here on. There's an opportunity to learn and get better, and you're sailing with your mates and you're pushing each other, and that's probably what it's all about. Taking the win by just a narrow margin is Ollie. And in second we have Jake. Well done, boys.
Shout out to Dad for letting me basically my whole setup for the day. If it was any other heat, Jake would have absolutely flogged me, so pretty stoked to pull through in the final, the most important heat, and just catch him off guard in one heat. We sort of just go places, ramp each other up, see how hard we can really go.
As a parent, it's just like a bit of a dream come true, just sharing the passion to your kids, and when you see them growing with that same environment, the passion, and making friends, sailing with them and stepping in that beautiful windsurfing community, for us is a done job, and we're so happy to see them progressing.
That's it for the 2024 Youth Oceania Wave titles. We'll see you next year in 2025.
The Jaffle Shack Oceania Youth Wave Titles is now an annual event, and we hope to attract and encourage youth from all the world. Not only did the youth love being outdoors and making new friends, but Geraldton, Western Australia really proved itself to be the perfect place for windsurfing families of all levels. There's probably nowhere else in the world with such good wind, pristine beaches, and a variety of conditions ranging from perfectly safe flat water to small, easy waves and high-performance waves.